800 student athletes. 29 teams wearing the blue and white, all for the glory of Old State. This is your weekly roar on GoPSUSports.com.
Welcome everyone to this week's edition of For the Glory. I'm Gia Motyl. Penn State men's basketball earned their largest Big Ten margin of victory since 2006 on Sunday with a win over Northwestern 65-41. This marks their Big Ten home record at 5-2, building for their postseason resume. Taylor Battle scored 19 points to pass 2,000 for his career, leading the Lions during a decisive second-half run that put the game away. Battle is now 4 assists away from being the only player in Big Ten history with 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 500 assists. Tim Frazier had 12 points and Jeff Brooks scored 14 in his first start since dislocating his right shoulder nearly 2 weeks ago. The Lions will be back in action on Thursday, taking on Minnesota in front of a national television audience on ESPN. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. on Dollar Dog Night at the Jordan Center. The third-ranked Nittany Lion wrestling squad hosted Big Ten foe Illinois Friday night at Rec Hall. Kelsey Detweiler filed this report after the match.
The Nittany Lions picked up their 5th Big Ten dual win of the season tonight. Penn State took 6 of the 10 bouts against the Illini, earning 3 decisions, 1 major, 1 technical fall, and a pin. At 125, freshman Nate Morgan picked up his first Big Ten win this season as he defeated Illinois' Logan Arliss 6-5. Number 9, Andrew Long, pulled out a big upset over number 7 sophomore BJ Futrell in a 9-6 decision at 133. Redshirt freshman David Taylor notched his 29th win of the season and is still unbeaten after he won by technical fall over Illinois' Jackson Morse. Fellow redshirt freshman number 2 Ed Ruth also impressed the Nittany Lion faithful as he won by fall and pinned Illinois' Ben Friedel.
Penn State then traveled to 5th-ranked Minnesota, forging an 18-18 tie on Sunday in a battle between 2 of the nation's top squads. Senior Brad Pataki returned to the mat for the first time in the new year, but dropped a 10-8 decision. Check GoPSUSports.com for full match results. Up next for Penn State is a showdown at home versus number 12, Wisconsin, Friday, February 18th at 7 p.m. The GoPSUSports.com online store is home to all your Penn State official gear. Make sure you order your 2011 Lady Lion Pink Zone tee now and help in the fight against breast cancer. The GoPSUSports.com store, open 24 hours, 7 days a week for your Penn State swag. The Lady Lion basketball team split the week on the road, falling short at Michigan State, but topping Indiana and Bloomington on Sunday. Penn State used a furious 18-5 run in the final 6 minutes of the game to erase a double-digit deficit en route to an 80-77 win over Indiana. Freshman guard Maggie Lucas scored 18 for the Lions as she moved into 3rd place on Penn State's single-season three-pointers chart and 4th on the Big Ten's list with her 96th tray this season, passing Lady Lion legend Kelly Mazzani on both lists. Penn State next travels to Ohio State on Thursday for a 7 p.m. game on the Big Ten Network. Let's check in with Kelsey Detweiler, who covered men's volleyball against Princeton on Saturday.
The number 9 Nittany Lions picked up their 4th conference win tonight with a 3-0 sweep of the Princeton Tigers. The Nittany Lions took the first set 25-17, the second 25-16, and the third 25-23. The Penn State offense overpowered Princeton as 4 of the Nittany Lions hit 500 or better. Sophomore Tom Comfort had a huge night at the net, leading the team with 12 kills. Sophomore Peter Russell followed with 8, and sophomore Nick Turco had 6 of his own. The Nittany Lions handed the Tigers their 6th loss of the season. Penn State is now 9-3 overall.
The number 5-ranked Penn State men's gymnastics team hosted Springfield College on Saturday night. I got a chance to cover the action at Rec Hall.
The Nittany Lions started off strong, taking 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the floor exercises. In the pommel horse, Penn State recorded 1st through 6th place. Scott Rosenthal took 1st place in the rings with a score of 15.6. The Nittany Lions also took 1st through 5th on the parallel bars and the horizontal bar.
What do you feel your strongest event is at this point?
Well, our rings have been, very, very solid for us all year long, and we can sharpen up there, but, we've got some holes elsewhere. It's just not a one-event thing, so, we've got to get 6 solid events, but our rings has definitely been our high point this far.
The Penn State men's tennis team used 4 single victories to earn a hard-fought 5-2 victory over Cornell on Saturday. Senior Eddie Bourchier and junior Jason Lee earned multiple victories for the Nittany Lions. And here's the rest of the best. Check GoPSUSports.com to recap the weekend action with women's swimming at the Ohio Invitational, men's golf in Big Ten match play down in Coral Springs, women's golf at the Lady Puerto Rico Classic, women's gymnastics defeating North Carolina in Chapel Hill, and Penn State track at the Husky Classic and both Akron and Tyson Invitationals, where freshman Brady Garrett set a new school record in the men's 400-meter dash at the Tyson Invitational.
All right, we're here with Penn State freshman Brady Garrett at Tyson Invitational. Just ran 46.25, school record in the 400. Brady, tell us a little bit about your race today.
I came out here looking to PR. That's it. Expected to run like 46 low, and it just ended up working out. I got a good heat, and I trailed the guy the whole time, and I came on strong at the end. So,
mark your calendars for these big events that are coming up. The Penn State Dance Marathon is this weekend with many Penn State student athletes participating as always in the pep rally. Also, the Lady Lion Pink Zone game is February 27th, and Blue and White Weekend is on April 15th to the 17th. Fans, as you know, stay connected with the Penn State Nittany Lion Facebook page. Plus, find out which Penn State coaches and staff are tweeting by checking out GoPSUSports.com Twitter toolbar. That's all for our show today, but tune in next week as we recap all of the Penn State teams in action. I'm Gia Motyl, and this is For the Glory. Today we leave you with a quick clip of the new hockey video on GoPSU TV.
Terrence M. and Kim Pagula have committed the largest private gift in the university's history.
For us, our miracle's the Pagula family. The Iser family is celebrating today.
Penn State will compete with anybody at the end of the day, and championships won't be far behind.
Everybody hits, everybody plays hard every night in college hockey, and I think there's a whole lot to look forward to at Penn State. They do everything else right, why wouldn't they do hockey right?